Welcome to the Nambikkai Digital STEM Quiz powered by 𝐍𝐴𝐿 Hotels and Resorts, Curious Corner and the knowledge partner being Exquisite. We have come to the finale where 6 bright young students from top schools in and around Chennai are going to compete on the topics of STEM. So they competed on an online prelims which was held prior to this, and here are the 6 wonderful brains who have come all the way to the studio for doing the finale. So let's introduce one by one. We'll start with player 1.
Hello everyone, I'm 𝐒𝐻𝐕 Mishra from PSB in Nambikkai. I've been quizzing since 4 years and I'm very excited for this quiz.
Congratulations. Best wishes to 𝐻𝐕 Mishra. Well done. Yeah. Player 2, Aravind.
My name is Arvind Lochan. I am coming from Sri Sankara Senior Secondary School, Adayar, and I have been playing this X quiz since when my school has introduced it to their app.
Thank you. All the best, Arvind. Player 3, Nirvigna.
I am Nirvigna Peeta from Shivananda Rajaram Senior Secondary School. I am very excited about this quiz. Thank you so much for Nambikkai Digital and Exquisite for giving me this opportunity.
All the best. Best wishes. Player 4, Harshini.
My name is Rashni Saisri and I come from APS Chennai. I am very excited and thrilled for the STEM quiz, and I thank Exquisite and also Nambikkai Digital for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Ramesh Krishna from PSP 𝐾𝐾. I'm in class 9. I'm quizzing for the past 4 to 5 years, and then I thank the sponsors for this amazing opportunity.
Well done.
I'm Satvik from Shivananda Rajaram Senior Secondary School, and I'm very excited to be here. So I thank Nambikkai Digital TV and Exquisite for making me a part of this amazing quiz show.
So we have all the 6 bright minds settled and ready to start the knowledge challenge. So welcome all. There will be 4 rounds in this quiz, as I told you, and every round here will have its own set of rules which will come on your screen. So just follow the rules. None of the rounds would be written. So before that, a general disclaimer: we have used only AI generated images in this quiz, so that will escape us from any copyright infringements in this regard. So let's go to the ground rules. There are 4 rounds. Each round will have its own set of rules, as I told you, and scoring will also be done parallelly by our team at the back end. So we will announce the scores orally after each round gets done, and my decision is the final. There is no appeal beyond my verdict. Right? Thank you. So once again, welcome to the Nambikkai Digital STEM Quiz powered by 𝐍𝐴𝐿 Hotels and Resorts, Exquisite and Curious Corner. There's huge prizes up for the grabs. The top 3, as I told earlier, would be given 2 nights, 3 days stay at a hill resort in South India for your entire family. The top 3. Apart from that, there are wonderful gift hampers given by Curious Corner to all the top 6, and you'll also go with a very coveted certificate. May the best player win. Are you all set?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
set?
Yes sir.
Can we give a thumbs up, everybody? Good. Let's get started with the first round. First round is 10 number 1 sollu. So participants will get to choose a topic, and the topic will be given on the slide. We will be seeing the screen. So you will start with player 1. So each question will have a list of 10 items. The task is to identify the odd one out from the list. So all you need to give you is the number corresponding to the odd one out. Right? So you get 3 attempts for this question. Each person gets 1 question. There is no pass. So it's each one gets 1. So 30 seconds you get. So you get it in your first attempt. You are able to guess the odd one out. You're going to get 30 points. In the second attempt, you get 20. And the third attempt, you get 10. So you can't change your answer. Maybe you can try. Suppose you get it wrong, you don't negatives. You can go and try for the second time or the third time. So maximum you get 30, minimum you get 10. If you don't try to get it right in none of your attempts, you get 0 points. Right? So we'll start with Argya Mishra, and people who are seeing this quiz, why we have set this order is based on their performance in the qualifiers round. So in the qualifiers, we had these top 6 based on ranks. So player 1, Argya, will have the right to choose the first topic. So you have galactic sojourn, standard names, cross type, naming operations, something fishy, symbolic reference, moon watching. So you have 7 topics in, so you can select what you want. And other teams, other players, you cannot choose the same topic once chosen.
I'll choose symbolic reference.
Symbolic reference has been chosen. Okay. So which of the following symbols does not refer to the Latin name of the element? So your first 10 seconds is there. You have 10 symbols, P, B, A, L, A, U, A, G, C, U, K, N, A. Yeah, answer.
So the answer is aluminium, because the aluminium is an English name and doesn't have a Latin name.
Since you said it in the second 10-second slot, so you got in the first, we'll give them in the first. Okay. You have to be very fast.
Oh, okay.
You have to be very fast. So we'll give you 30 this time. So you have to say within that grid gets over. So well done. Give him a round of applause. Well done. He gets the entire 30. So aluminium Al directly relates to its English name. Right? So other elements there are all the aurum, argentum, ferrum are all relating to the Latin names. So this is the funda behind this question. So he played well, he started very well, and he chose very well. So this is the way to play. Go with your strength and you will get something like this. All you need to say is even the number would do. Right? So to save time, because there's going to be immediate 10, 10, 10, 3, 10. So whenever you, before that ends, so yeah. What do you want? Arvind?
Moon watching.
Okay. Which of the following is not a moon? You have 10 here on your screen. Can we have the first? Yeah.
Yeah. Seventh one. The 7th one.
Low. So, no. Yeah, next one.
Europa.
Europa. So you're going with 9. No.
Okay.
You have one more attempt.
Cirrus.
Cirrus. Are you sure?
Yes.
It is. So you get 10 points. So you got it on your third attempt. So Cirrus is a dwarf planet. Okay, in the asteroid belt. It's not a moon. All others are either moons of various planets in the solar system. So put your hands together for player 2 for getting 10 points. Well done. Now, player 3, Nirvigna, you can choose what you want.
Galactic sojourn.
Galactic sojourn. Which of the following is not a space mission? So you have 10 on the screen. One of them is not a space mission.
3.
3, Gemini. No, Gemini was a space mission.
8.
8, Magellan. Magellan is a space mission.
9.
9, Pathfinder. No, does anyone? Okay, she doesn't get any points. Does anybody want to try offhand? Here we have Ramesh. Want to try and explain which was the odd one? She got 3, which is all the 3 are actually space missions, which is not a space mission.
So it's actually number 7. Concorde is the name of an supersonic aeroplane which was developed in the 60s and 70s by Europe.
I think he has more content than me. So well done. So Concorde is actually a supersonic flight, not a space mission. So I think your favorite topic should be astronomy.
Yes, sir.
From the way maybe you are upset that she took that. Okay. So it doesn't matter. That's the way quiz goes. So yeah, player 4, Harshini.
I'll take cross type.
Cross type. Yeah. Which of the following is not a type of bridge? Your time starts now.
I'll guess number 10.
Number 10, beam. Beam is a type of a bridge. Yeah, next 20 seconds.
Is it number 4?
Number 4, channel. It is. Well done. Very nicely picked. Here is a player who just chose her second chance pretty well. So channel is nothing but a portmanteau word. It's like a underwater tunnel. That's a channel. So all others are actually bridges, types of bridges, cantilever, cable stayed, suspension. I think you would have heard these terms. The types of bridges. Well done. 20 points to player 4, Harshini. Now we have player 5, Ramesh.
So, second option, standard names.
Standard names. Okay, wait, before we go to the timing, I'll just read the question. Which of the following SI units is not named after a scientist? So you have 10 here, 9 are named, 1 is not named after a scientist. So which of the following is not named after a scientist? Your time starts now.
So, option number 8, Gray.
Gray. Gray is of course named after a scientist. Yeah.
Number 5, Volt.
Volt, obviously. Volta. Alexandra Volta is a scientist. Not named.
Number 6, OHM.
Ohm is a scientist. Ohm's law. Right? I think your mind was only focused on which is named after a scientist. The question is not named after a scientist. Anybody knows this offhand? Nirvigna's lost her. Maybe this was a cross. So what the topic she chose, he knew. What he chose, she knows. Now tell your answer. Yeah.
Ampere.
Again, it's wrong. Ampere is also...
Is it Candela?
Candela. What is it named after? Player 1, Argya. No points.
Luminous intensity.
That's fine. But candela is actually derived from the Latin word for candle. Nothing to do with a scientist name. So well done. So that's what quizzes. It's sometimes a cruel game. You don't get your directs, but you know other answers. But anyway, no points to Ramesh. Player 6, Satvik.
I'll choose naming operations.
Okay. Naming operations. So I'll read the question for you. Which of the following is or was not
Not.
an operating system? So you have 10 of this in this list. This is not an operating system. Some are even old. Yeah. Time starts now. Please tell the number.
Obsidian.
Obsidian. Wow. What an answer. Player 6. Well done. It's a tough one, I would say. Give him a round of applause. He gets full 30. So Obsidian is actually a markdown based knowledge management tool. The rest of them are all operating systems. Some are not in existence now. Some have been scrapped, but still, that's why the question reads is or was. So if you read the screen, so very nice answering by player 6, very well thought out. Some are mobile operating systems. So we'll go to the next round, and after that we'll have the scores for 1 and 2 combined together. Is that fine? So we'll go to the next round. Next round is going to be a bird in hand, right? This is called what we call the opportunity pass. So this is a very famous round we at Exquisite have pioneered over the past few years, where sometimes in a quiz, some person knows, in this case, he knew her answer. So even if a person gets a direct question, the person doesn't know the answer, it passes with an incremental score. So 25, if you get it right, Argya, and it passes to 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's it. So the highest probable jackpot would get 50 points here. So your miss is going to be very costly. So either you say you don't know or you say a wrong answer, it gets passed. Clear, guys? Any doubts?
No.
So no negatives. So we'll go with Argya. First question. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon developed agribots, a tiny biodegradable biobots made from dash cells which can be used for targeted drug delivery. These living robots could navigate complex body environments, offering personalized therapies and insights into diseases like cystic fibrosis. So there is a blank there. What is the blank? Dash cells. So it's a part of the body. So what could it be? We have used an AI image for you to guess it. Fill in the blank. So what is it? I think there's only one blank in the question. Yes.
Alveoli.
Alveoli is your answer. Passing it to 30 points to player 2, Aravind.
No, sir, I don't know this.
No. If you don't know, it's going to be very costly. Either tell something. You feel she will take your answer, means you can say you don't know. Sure? You want to pass it?
Yeah.
You want to pass your bait? Okay. Player 3.
Lung cells.
Lung cells. I think she's very strong in the medical front. We have been seeing this girl winning medical quizzes. So is it lung? Are you sure?
Yes, pretty sure.
Very sure. Okay, let's see. Brilliant. Brilliant answer. So 25, 30, 35 points to player 3. Well done. Give her a round of applause. A great opportunity grab. It's a great opportunity grab. Well done. So we'll go to question 2 to Aravind. This doesn't have choose. It's going to come on the screen. Yeah. The modern snowboard has its origin in a toy created by an engineer. In the mid-1960s, Sherman Poppen, an engineer from Michigan, invented a winter toy for his daughter by bolting 2 snow skis together and attaching a rope to the front for steering. He named his invention by creating a portmanteau of 2 words that are pictorially depicted here. What did Poppen name his invention as? So there are 2 things there. So think about a portmanteau. Portmanteau is a combination of 2 words. So you can try and work it out. What could be the answer? What did Poppen name his invention as? There is a picture there. Work the 2 things you see in the picture. He is doing something. It's an activity. And you see something there. So work it. Even if they would tell it in ing form, I will accept. All I need is a portmanteau. Yeah.
Ski board.
Keyboard. Ski board. Okay. Ski board. Good try. No, it's not a ski board. Yeah. Player 3.
I don't know.
You don't know. Want to try something? Like he tried something. A very innovative answer. Ski board.
Snowboard.
Snowboard. Okay. Yeah. Player 4. So it goes to 25, 30, 35 points here on the table. Yeah.
Snow skating.
It's a portmanteau. I need a... Okay, no.
Snow skating.
Snow skating. Okay. Player 5.
Ice boarding.
Ice.
Boarding.
Ice boarding. Satvik.
Or snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Snow surfing.
Can you make a portmanteau out of that? Can you?
Surfing.
Brilliant answer. What an answer. Oh, lovely quizzing. Lovely quizzing. Snurfing or snurfer is very, very nicely done. So he gets the full 50. Excellent opportunity grab there. He just worked out the 2 words. Snurf, snow plus surfer is the snurfer. That's an answer. Excellently done. 50 points. Well done. Well done. So you have the direct question now, Nirvigna. University of British Columbia researchers recently unveiled the Myco toilet, a waterless toilet that transforms human waste into compost using blank. Designed for parks and remote areas, it is clean and odor-free and eco-friendly. The modular unit needs minimal maintenance and produces soil and liquid fertilizer. A 6-week pilot will test its efficiency and microbial interactions. So what is the word blanked out? Which is the Myco toilet, which is a waterless toilet that transforms human waste into compost using what? That is the word you need to say. It's a very specific answer I'm looking at. So that's how the product has been named also. That's the clue in the question. So you see the word Myco toilet and try to guess what could it be.
Fungi.
No, I said I was looking for a very specific answer. Player 4. So it passes to 30. The word Myco toilet is a clue.
Mushrooms.
Player 5.
Bacteria.
Player 6.
Mycelium.
Brilliant answering. Brilliant answering. Mycelia or mycelium is what the Myco toilet. Wonderful quizzing. I told you viewers here that this is the standard of quizzing you have in this top 6. Excellent. You leave it, it's very risky. The other guys is going to grab. So what is the points he's going to get is 25, 30, 35, 40 points to player 6, Satvik. Excellent quizzing. Mycelia or mycelium. Myco refers to the mice. That is the funda you had in the question. Workable, very highly workable. Great quizzing by Satvik. We'll have the direct question to Harshini now. A covert network was recently discovered near the United Nations containing over 1 lakh active mobile identifiers. These devices exploited internet-based calling to send mass scam messages and potentially overwhelm cellular infrastructure. What term describes this hardware setup used to manipulate telecom systems and facilitate organized digital fraud? It's a two-word answer. You have the picture beautifully done by AI on the screen to work out the two words. What are the two words? So I think both are visible, very clearly guessable. So what term describes this hardware setup? I'm looking for a two-word answer. As I told you, this is part of the technology aspect of the STEM. I think all the questions have been curated by our team, keeping that in focus. So kindly think in science and technology before you give your guesses. Yeah.
I'd like to pass it.
Don't pass. You are already, you have to pass. This round is passing is part of it. So want to try, you can try. Two words. You see something there, and what is that guy doing? Can get like
Data harvesting?
Huh?
Data harvesting?
Data harvesting. Good try. That's good attempt. No. Player 5.
SIM plucking.
SIM plucking. No. Because these are all proper words. No? You cannot play around with definitions. Okay. Player 6.
Yeah.
Satvik, you want to take a guess? Like how you took the earlier one? She said data harvesting. He said SIM plucking. I would say Ramesh came to a better guess, I would say, compared to hers. So maybe you can try something. Yeah.
The best guess that I give would be data harvesting.
Same. You're going with her. Okay. Player 1.
Data plucking.
Data plucking. So you're changing the style of answering. Okay. Player 2.
SIM harvester.
SIM harvester. No.
Network farming.
I'll give you one more attempt. Can you try? You came close. Take one of the words and try. I'll not give you the full points anyway. I will reduce it accordingly because I'm giving you a second attempt. Can you try?
Sim farming.
It is sim farming. Very good. Sim farming. Sim farming. So we will give her half of what she's supposed to get. So because it's a second attempt, I gave it. So whose direct was this? Yours. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Give her 25 points. Sim farming. Well done. Good. So let's go to the next question. Ramesh, ready?
Yes, sir.
The dash rule is a popular piece of folklore that has been scientifically disproven. Research shows that bacteria can transfer from a surface almost instantaneously. The duration of contact is a factor, but it's not the most critical one. The amount of contamination is more significantly influenced by the moisture content and the type of surface. What rule is being described above? So it is more think something with respect to time and try to answer. The answer will be a unit of time with a number in it. So dash. So two-word answer, dash rule. Why I'm telling these clues is don't make a harsh guess. No, you think about it and try to work it out. Yes.
The 10-second rule.
The 10-second rule. No. Player 6.
The 5-second rule.
The 5-second rule is very dangerous, Satvik. The moment you give him is very dangerous. Well done. The 5-second rule. So you get 30 points. Satvik gets the 5-second rule. Great quizzing. Next one, direct question to Satvik. First observed by Simon Newcomb in 1881, who noticed that pages of logarithm tables for numbers starting with blank were more worn. Frank Benford expanded on this in 1938, analyzing 20 diverse data sets and confirming the digit bias. Specifically, the number dash appears as the leading digit about 30% of the time, while larger digits appear less frequently. This pattern, now popularly known as Benford's law, is used in practice as a tool to detect fraudulent data. It's used in data accounting for catching frauds. So fill in the blanks with a number. It's a number. All you need is a number. Numbers starting with dash were more worn. and the number appears as the leading digit about 30% of the time, while the larger digits appear less frequently. Which is the number?
So I think 9.
9. Yeah.
Just a guess, 1.
What is your team? You're telling your team your position or your answer?
Answer.
1.
1.
It is 1. It is 1. It is 1. Well done. So, good guess. Very thoughtful guess. Getting 1 is not that easy. 30 points to player 1, Arghya. So, we have come to the first 2 rounds. Then we'll be playing the next 2 rounds. Here are the scores after round 1 and round 2. Player 1, Arghya from PSBB Nungambakkam with 110 points. Player 2, Aravind from Sri Sankara with 10 points. Player 3, Nirvigna from Sivananda Rajaram with 60 points. Player 4, Harshini from Army Public School, 20 points. Player 5, Ramesh Krishna from PSBB KK Nagar, yet to open his account. Player 6, Satvik from Sivananda Rajaram with 105 points. Welcome to the round 3 of the Nambikkai Digital STEM quiz. So this is going to be a very interesting round where you don't speak but you show. What you show is going to be 2 placards right in front of your table. One will be a fact placard and a fake placard. So there will be 8 statements. So totally there will be 8 questions rather. And once the statement comes, I'm going to give you 7 seconds as per my timer. And once I say time up, raise. You're going to raise your placard, whichever you feel is your answer. The score is going to be divided based on your answers. So we're going to see how interesting it's going to be, how the scores are going to split. So if everybody gets it right, okay, everybody gets it right like a fact or a fake, no one would get any point because there's nobody better than anyone in this case. So if 5 people get it right, 12 each. So 60 gets divided. Base point is total 60. So 4 means 15 each, 3 means 20 each, 2 means 30 each. If there is a situation or a scenario where only one person says fake or fact or the rest says the opposite, and if he turns it to be right, he is going to get all the 60. So you should not allow that to happen. I feel students here are pretty competitive. So all the best. This is going to change the score in a big way because the scores are going to be evenly spread. Clear? Now let's go to the first statement. Lightning strikes can produce ozone. 7 seconds timer starts. Race. Okay. So there are 3 facts, 3 fakes. So interesting. So player 1, 2 and 3 say it's fact. 4, 5, 6 says it's fake. Okay, let's have the answer. The answer is it's a fact. It's a fact. So the immense energy from a lightning strike can break apart molecular nitrogen and oxygen in the atmosphere. This process releases free oxygen atoms which can then combine with other oxygen molecules to form O3, which is ozone. So player 1, player 2 and player 3 get 20 points each since they got it right. So please, so we'll have the next statement. The next statement on your screen. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. 7 seconds timer starts. Race. Okay, here it's a very different here. Player 1 and 2 says fake and the rest of them say fact. So let's have the answer. it is a fact. Right? Under a specific set of conditions, it is possible for the three phases of a substance, solid, liquid, and gas, to coexist in a stable state of thermodynamic equilibrium. Right? Any guesses what is this point known as? Any one of you? Where it all...
Sir,
Yes?
at when the water is under a vacuum.
Yeah. What is that point called? It's called the triple point. It's called the triple point. So for water, the triple point occurs at a precise temperature of 273.16 K and a very low pressure of 0.006 atmospheres. At this exact point, water can be observed simultaneously boiling, turning into vapor, and freezing, turning into ice. So that we'll have the scores. Well, let me read the scores and then you keep your placards down, please. So the answer was a fact. So player 3, 4, 5, 6 get 15 points. So all ready for the next statement on the screen now. There is a dark side of the moon that never sees sunlight. 7 seconds going to start. Race. So you have a fact of, so two people, so 4 facts and 2 fakes. So let me ask somebody, I don't know, I'm not going to tell the answer. So with respect to a fake, there are 2 fakes, that's a minority. Yeah, Argya, why do you say it's a fake?
Because the moon rotates around the earth and the earth rotates around the sun, so it's not possible that
So
one
you mean to
side-
say we cannot see that side, but the moon always sees?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay, let's have the answer. Can you have your placards, everyone? So there are only 2 fakes. The rest are facts. Okay. From Ramesh, you want to disprove them?
So basically, the moon takes 27 days to complete an orbit around Earth, and then it
Yeah.
also takes 27 days to rotate on its own axis.
Yeah.
These things adjust, and then making sure that one side of the moon never faces the sunlight.
Okay, that's your logic. Okay. So I'll have the answer now. So the answer is actually a fake. So player 6 and player 1 share their 30 points. Well done. So this is the reason. The hemisphere we never see from Earth is called the far side, not the dark side. Right? That's the logic. So the far side is not perpetually dark. It goes through the same cycle of day and night as the near side. So with each lunar day and night lasting about 2 Earth weeks. So this is the astronomical reason. So very nicely done, very crucial 30 points because you were the minority in this case and you got it. So well done. Let's have the next statement on the screen. Using incognito or private browsing mode makes your online activity completely anonymous. 7 seconds starts. Race. So you have 4 facts and 2 fakes. Okay. So let me ask again the minority here. Arshini, have your placard and answer. Yeah, you can answer. Why do you say it's a fake? So you mean to say even you go in a private browsing in Chrome or incognito on Chrome, you can see your activities online?
Not us. It's not completely anonymous to everyone. According to me, I guess our internet provider or someone like our supervisor
IPs.
or IPs, yeah, or the people like Chrome itself who is browsing our activities can see what we're doing.
So it's not entirely private.
Not entirely
And
private.
a brilliant answering. So the 2 fakes, that is 3 and 4, get 30 points. It's the same split like the last question. Very good. It is a fake. It is a fake. It's not entirely private. As she rightly said, I'm going to give you an explainer to this. The incognito or private mode only affects the local device. As she rightly said, it prevents the web browser from saving your cookies, your browsing history, and information entered into the forms you enter, right? It does not make you anonymous online. They can still see your activity, right? Your internet activity is still very much visible to your internet service provider, right? And your employer or school, if you are on their network, and the websites you visit are exactly monitored and stored. So those entities can still track your IP address and online behavior. True online anonymity actually is a very rare thing, it never exists. So true online anonymity requires more advanced tools like VPN or Tor browser to extremely alienate yourself from others. So that's the funda. Very nice. There are 2 questions or facts, statements which came where only 2 people got it. So the minority won in both the case. Let's go to this 5th statement. Mathematically speaking, a donut and a coffee mug are of the same shape. 7 seconds for you. Race. There's only one fake. Rest of it are all facts. Let's go to the minority if she wins this time. If she wins, how much she's going to get?
She's going to get 60 points.
She's going to get 60 points. Are you going to go with your 60 points and give me an explainer why this is a fake? Mathematically, do you think they are different?
No, sir. A coffee mug is closed at the bottom, but a donut is not closed.
Yeah, so you're going with the logic
Yes, sir.
of how it looks. Okay. Anybody, so many facts. I think from the look of it, I think many people are very confident that the statement is fact. Looks like any one of you can explain, if you can, your answer, or yeah, you have Arvind here, player 2.
I actually learned this one time when I was just scrolling through my videos.
Yeah.
I saw, I mostly see scientific videos there.
Yes.
It's shown that a coffee mug mathematically could be shrunken and do some things and make to be a shape of a donut.
Okay. You want to add on to this? Okay, you're going with the funda. It should be fact. Okay, the answer is, it is a fact. Thanks to the player 3, everybody gets 12. Yeah, she is the one who chose to have the wrong one. So in the branch of mathematics known as topology, right? Objects are classified based on properties that are preserved through continuous deformation, such as stretching, twisting and bending, but not tearing or gluing. So 2 objects are considered topologically equivalent or homeomorphic if one can be smoothly transformed into the other. A donut, which is a torus, same shape like a vada, it's also a torus, is defined by having exactly one hole. The coffee mug with one handle also has exactly one hole, the one in the handle. So this is how we see mathematically a beautiful fact or a statement, very nicely deduced by all the 5. So let's have the 6th one. 2 12-inch pizzas contain more pizza than one 18-inch pizza. Mouth-watering statement. 2 12-inch pizzas contain more pizza than one 18-inch pizza. So use this, also think mathematically and try to come up with your well-informed decision. So I'm going to give you 7 seconds for this. Race. So you have a 3. Okay, there's only one there fake. The rest of which are all fact. Now there's one here. Will he be what she did, or he's going to get the full 60? We don't know. Let him also tell why he chose fake.
So using the formula pi r square, if we calculate the area formed by 18 is more than 12.
So you mean to say you are using the pi r, the value of pi as one of the component and using this answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is a fake. Brilliantly done. 60 points. Wow, wonderful deducing. Using the concept. This is what this quiz is. This Nambikkai digital quiz is about entirely on STEM. These two statements you saw, 5th and 6th, tested your mathematical acumen. Very nicely done. So this is exactly what the explainer is also what I'm going to say. Well done, Ramesh. I think you have got a quick bonus now. I hope you sustain this momentum. So the area of a circle is calculated with the formula A equal to pi r squared, right? Where r is the radius. A 12-inch pizza has a radius of 6 inches. So its area is pi into 6 square. That is 36 pi square inches. So 2 such pizzas would have a total area of 72 pi square inches. An 18-inch pizza has a radius of 9 inches. So you use the same formula there. So it's going to be 81 square inches. So pi into 9 square. So therefore the single 18-inch pizza provides significantly more pizza than 2 12-inch pizza. So next time when you go to a pizza restaurant, order wisely, right? You will get your pi. Okay, next statement on your screen. A camera with more megapixels as it displays on the brand always takes better pictures in terms of quality or whatever it is. The camera with more megapixels always takes better pictures. So you have 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, race. Okay, fake, fact, fake, fact. Good spread this time. There's quite a good spread. So 3-3, if I'm right. 3-3. Okay, let me ask one from the fact side, one from the fake side. It's going to be a debate. Okay, fact side. Harshini, you want to say why it's a fact? You're going with it's a on the eye, right? It looks.
Yeah. It looks
very
like a
factual.
fact.
Okay, fake. Argya.
So only megapixels doesn't affect the whole camera thing.
Yeah.
Even if one iPhone megapixel is less than one Android, still it takes better photos. It also, like, stability also matters, not only the megapixels.
So you mean to say megapixel is not a criteria to check a standard for, yeah. So you have your answers up, please. Have your answers up. So the answer is a fake. It is a fake. So player 1, 2 and 5 get 20 points. Very good. Very good thinking. So with a higher megapixel count allows for larger prints, while a higher megapixel count allows for larger prints and more aggressive cropping. It is not the primary determinant of image quality, right? Far more important are the physical size of the camera sensor, right? The quality of the lens and the sophistication of the image processing software, which matters, which gives you the quality on the screen. So a larger sensor with larger individual pixels can capture more light, leading to better performance in low light conditions, improved dynamic range, and more accurate color data. So this is the logic. So good one, good splitting going on. The last statement on the screen now. Bulls cannot see the color red. I have 7 seconds to show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, race. Bulls cannot see the color red. Okay, you have, yeah, Ramesh. Bulls can see the color red?
I guess bulls can see the color red.
Why? What makes you guess that?
Just
Because
a
you
guess.
mean to say that's how they, Jallikattu and all, they have the red, and bull gets, during the Jallikattu, it rams into the person which has the red towel, the napkin. That's why?
Yes, I guess.
The red makes it, okay. The same logic for Ashini also? Yeah? So, okay, let's ask somebody. Arvind, yeah.
Actually, I've read this, but bulls are just angry towards when they're showing the color red towels because since they're colorblind, they think that.
Oh, you're saying bulls cannot see the color red is actually a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are colorblind is your answer.
Yeah.
Ah.
When they see the towel, they think that they're just
The movement.
Yeah, they think that they're irritating them, so they charge towards it.
Okay, what about you?
I agree with him.
You agree with them? Okay. Better agree, yeah? Because you both are right. Well done. Well done. There are only 2 answers. 30 points to Arvind and Nirvighna, player 2 and 3. Excellent. Bulls are actually red-green color blind. Okay. And would have a hard time distinguishing red from green, orange or brown. So, however, it's not the color of the cape that angers the bull, but it's the movement of the cape. Brilliant. Brilliant. He got that, Funda. So, we know this based on many experiments with different colored capes being stationary and being moved, and the bull favored movement over the color of the cape every time. This is the same logic when you see the snake charmer, right? Again, many people think snakes are having ears. They don't have ears. They are going the movement, vibration only. Got it? Similar funda. Many students still have the fact that snakes listen to the pungi instrument which is being played. So same logic. Wonderful. Great round. We had a very nice split. I think many players who had a very low score in the first 2 rounds, I think would have got some sort of momentum after this round. So we have completed 3 scintillating rounds of various nature and various rules, and I would say in a important stage of the quiz where anybody can win, considering there's only 1 round. So before that, let's have the scores. So we have player 1, Argya from PSBB Nungambakkam with a total of 192. Well done. Well done. Player 2, Arvind from Sri Shankara with 92 points. Player 3, Nirvighna from Sivananda Rajaram with 155 points. Player 4, so Arshini from Army Public School with 77 points. Player 5, Ramesh from PSBB KK Nagar with 107 points. I think you have got a good raise in the last 2 rounds. Player 6, Satvik from Sivananda Rajaram with 162 points. So here we have come to the last round of this quiz, this STEM Nambikkai Digital quiz. So this is the need for speed, the buzzer based round. A round which can go anybody's game, right? So 6 questions, 3 clues will flash one after the another. If a person or a student answers in the first clue, your name will appear in the buzzer and we'll know who has best. So it's going to be fastest. And you get a chance to answer. It's going to be plus 40 and you kill the question. If you get it wrong, you get minus 20. Then the buzzer will be reset and we'll go to the clue 2. And the buzzers open fresh again for everybody to try. There it's going to be plus 30, minus 15. So negative is there. You cannot buzz and say by mistake I buzzed or you pass your answer. You have to instantaneously answer once you buzz. Right? So, and of course, if it buzz once wrong, you can come back again and get it right also. So technically speaking, 40 points to score, and technically speaking or mathematically speaking, 18 questions to try, because each question, 6 questions will have 3 subparts. Got it? Clear? Is the buzzer being reset? Okay. All the best. May the best team win. And I think from now, in the next 10 minutes, we will know exactly who has won the quiz. Okay. First question. In our body, dash of sodium, potassium, calcium and chloride are known as electrolytes. 3.
Ions.
Ions is indeed right. Plus 40. Beautiful quizzing. Nirvighna gets plus 40. Player 3. She doesn't need a second or a third clue to close this. So this is how the question will be in case if it goes to the second or third. So you have the second clue, which is most on, again, something on ions. And the third one is an anagram. We have made it as no C. So that becomes very easy. I don't think the players here are such that they will leave it till the end. So it's going to be a very, very tough battle. So buzzer being reset. So Next question. The term originates from the Greek words for many parts. So think about a Greek word, many parts. Many parts. For many, you know, in mathematics you see many sides. What word comes? Many. Think of that. You can try to get it easily. Come on. Anybody? Okay, player 6. Yes.
Is it polymer?
Wonderfully deduced. This is what quizzing is. Taking the quiz master's cue. Very nicely done. Polymer. He just mind immediately went into polygon, poly. Very nicely done. 40 points to Satvik. This was how the second and third clue was. So you had again a definition and then more ply. Was it? So a very risky 2 answers here which could have gone either way. But they were very confident. Such is this quality of this quiz today. So you had plus 40 answered in both the quizzes. They didn't need a second and third clue. So buzzer being reset. The tendency of an object. 5.
Inertia.
Okay, let me read it. Then you answer it again. The tendency of an object to stay still if it's still or keep moving if it's moving. So player 5 has buzzed. Ramesh from PSBB KK Nagar. What is your answer?
Inertia.
Sure.
Yes.
Brilliant. Plus 40. Well done. So this is the Newton's first law of motion. This property of matter is its resistance to any change in its state of motion. Nobody needs an anagram, but I've given you, I retain. So hit go on to, and we have reset the buzzer. This agent lowers the activation energy of a reaction and can be selective, increasing the amount of a desired product. Yes. 3.
Catalyst.
Sure.
Sure.
It is a catalyst. She is the catalyst of this quiz, doing a lot of change, bringing in her. Very nice. It is catalyst. In biology, enzymes are natural example of catalyst. And this was the anagram. She doesn't need one. Catalyst, 40 points to player 3. Buzzer being reset. This resistive force, which can be static or kinetic. Player 1.
Friction.
Friction has come in a fraction of a second. Well done. Friction is a beautiful answer. So these were the 3 clues. The resistive force, which can be static or kinetic, can generate heat. This force arises from the microscopic imperfections on the surfaces that interlock and cling to each other. So this was the anagram. You didn't want it and you got your friction bang on. And 40 points to Arghya. And well done, player 1. Now we have come to the last question of this quiz. Right, everybody, hands on the buzzer. Buzzer being reset now. Hands on the buzzer. What's the good word? It is the branch of science that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic levels.
Quantum physics.
Quantum, brilliant quizzing. Quantum, she has got quantum absolutely right with 40 points. Well done, Nirvigna. In her first attempt, it involves concepts like superposition and entanglement. And this was the anagram. Very, very swift on the hands. So we have come to the end of the Nambikkai Digital STEM quiz powered by Lazo Hotels and Resorts, Exquisite and Curious Corner. So thank you all. Before we end the quiz, the much awaited results is going to be shown in front of you. So let's see who are the top 3 who are going to go with, or you're going to take your family to a vacation of your choice. So we have come to the fag end of the quiz. The presentation has come. So before that, a hallmark of a great quiz is the sponsors who have with us. So it's my pleasure to invite Mrs. Rupa here from the Curious Corner, who are with us today as the gift sponsors. So all 6 participants here will not go with your empty hands. Along with the participation certificates, you will have a lot of stationery items to enjoy yourself and learn more and become more curious. So here is our partner. So Rupa ma'am, please join us on the podium.